Hello, business professionals. In this video, we'll dive into the federal spending of the U.S. government during the 2018 fiscal year. In the United States, the President submits a budget proposal to Congress. Congress then makes modifications and sends it back to the President for approval or veto. On March 23, 2018, President Donald Trump signed the Consolidated Appropriations Act 2018, which outlined the government's spending priorities for various departments and programs. During the 2018 fiscal year, the U.S. government allocated approximately $4.1 trillion across various industries and agencies. Let's explore the specifics of these allocations. One of the significant sectors that received substantial funding was defense. The Department of Defense accounted for around $700 billion, aimed at supporting national security efforts, military operations, and defense-related research and development. Health and Human Services constituted another significant portion of the budget, with the Department of Health and Human Services receiving approximately $1.1 trillion. This funding primarily supported Medicare, Medicaid, and other healthcare programs to provide essential services and support to American citizens. The Department of Education was allocated around $68 billion, with a focus on improving and maintaining the quality of education in the country. This funding aimed to enhance educational programs, support students, and improve infrastructure in schools. Transportation infrastructure received considerable attention, with the Department of Transportation receiving approximately $80 billion. This funding was allocated to improving highways, bridges, airports, and public transportation systems, ensuring the efficient movement of people and goods across the nation. In terms of agencies, the Department of Health and Human Services, the Department of Defense, and the Department of Veterans Affairs were the largest spenders, each accounting for a significant portion of the overall budget. Compared to the previous year, the 2018 fiscal year budget reflected some changes in priorities. There were increases in defense spending to address evolving geopolitical challenges and national security concerns. Healthcare and social programs also saw notable funding increases, demonstrating the government's commitment to citizens' well-being. However, the budget resulted in reductions or eliminations of funding for certain programs in areas such as environmental protection, scientific research, and arts and culture. To summarize the key points of the 2018 federal budget spending: defense spending. Significant funds were allocated to modernize and expand the military, including investments in new weapon systems, equipment upgrades, and personnel expenses. Non-defense discretionary spending. Funding was directed to various government agencies and departments, covering education, healthcare, infrastructure, and environmental protection. Healthcare. Changes were made to healthcare spending, but the Affordable Care Act, ACA, remained intact. Social programs. While the budget aimed to reduce some social program spending, major entitlement programs like Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid were not drastically cut. In conclusion, the 2018 fiscal year budget of the United States encompassed a wide range of allocations across industries and agencies. It prioritized defense, healthcare, education, and transportation infrastructure. The budget reflected shifts in priorities from the previous year, with increases in defense and healthcare spending, while reducing funding for other areas.